Hey YouTube comic community, this is Jimmy the Geek Aficionado, back with another haul from my local comic shop, Jay's Comics in Third Lake, Illinois. If you haven't checked them out, you're in the area, in the Chicagoland area. It's a bit north of the city, but if you live up in there in those suburbs, definitely check them out. Definitely the best comic shop in the area. Great prices, great inventory, great stock, and just an all-around great store. And I was able to find this guy. So I've been hot on the Marvel Legacy T-shirt variants. This is Daredevil number 595 from the Marvel Legacy run. Trying to track those down. This is one more off the list. I think I only got a couple more left. And we're going to do something about that after I finish picking them all up. This is a favorite of everybody's. Venom Lethal Protector number 1. Super nice and clean copy, probably worth grading. I'm not a huge Venom fan, but this one definitely goes for some bucks, so maybe I'll turn that over if it comes back with the right grade. Everybody's expecting this to start doing something, and you know what? So am I. I don't think this is significantly classified as the first appearance of Spawn. I think that's the Malibu Sun one, but this one here is his first title, his first issue. So I got not one, but 2 copies of that. Intent is to get those graded up. I also have a newsstand edition, but it's in a little bit rougher shape. And we'll hang on to those until after some more significant news come out of the upcoming impending film starring Spawn. I've been holding on to this one for a little bit. It was just kind of, in there. In my box. Finally pulled the trigger on it. Marvel Team Up Annual number 4, featuring what's technically, I would say, the defenders of the Marvel universe, like the street level characters. You got Spider-Man, Power Man, Iron Fist, Daredevil, and Moon Knight going up against the Purple Man. And then I also got another super clean copy of the Infinity Gauntlet number 1. So one of them, between this one and the other one I got in the 6-issue run, one of those should be clean enough to get a 9.8, and that's the one I'm going to send in. All right. Here's another one off the hunt list. This time it is a newsstand edition Marvel Team Up number 141, tied for first appearance of the black suit Spider-Man that becomes Venom. Again, just, looking for that super clean copy on a hunt for a 9.8, just like everybody else. Going to keep rolling the dice until I get one, and then we'll do what we can with the rest. Keeping along with first appearances. Man Called Nova, again, another newsstand edition. This is his first appearance of Richard Rider as Nova. I know that everybody is speculating on that book becoming hot, or rather this book becoming hot. It's already seen a significant amount of increase, but the speculation is that he's actually going to show up in the Marvel Universe after the fall of Xandar that occurred by Thanos in Marvel Cinematic Universe's Avengers Infinity War. So be on the lookout for Richard Rider to finally make his presence known in the Marvel Universe. We hope. But it's a solid, clean copy, definitely high grade, and we'll look at getting it graded and see what we can get. Here's a little blast from the past. Arthur Sudum variant cover to Wolverine Origins number 10. This is the first appearance of Wolverine's first of his illegitimate offspring. This is Daken. Super cool picture of Daken as a kid with the Wolverine hairstyle, holding a knife, just surrounded by bodies, all covered in blood, as you would expect to find any offspring of Wolverine is covered in blood. Sorry, bad puns. But glad to get a copy of that. I had the whole run a long time ago, sold it. Never had the third claw variant. Still on the lookout for that, just because of its rarity. And we'll see if that turns up at some point. Okay, so if you watch my videos, you know I'm a big fan of Bernie Wrightson. So I got a nice little Bernie Wrightson haul here, starting with House of Mystery number 209. It's just pretty sick skeletal Reaper up there. I love his angles and perspective that he puts into a lot of these. This is a super high grade copy of 211, featuring some skeleton hands coming out of the ground with a cross. I think it's a cross, yeah, with a cross trying to go after a vampire there, which probably looks like Dracula. This one's creepy. Issue 214 with the little faces on the fingertips kind of reminds me of the Fantastic Fingers of Felix Faust issue from Justice League that showcased the first appearance of Felix Faust. But this is probably my favorite out of this group. House of Mystery number 221 with the skeleton riding the merry-go-round. That's just creepy and makes you want to stay away from merry-go-rounds and carnivals in general. Something other than carnies to be scared of. For those of you, again, who have been watching my channel, you'll know that I picked up a copy of House of Secrets number 92, the first appearance of Swamp Thing. That wasn't the beginning of Wrightson's run. This is issue number 93. Again, just, more creepy stuff. With like somebody like kind of tied up. It looks like I don't know if that's a person or if it's supposed to be a doll or something like that. It's got like something, kind of pouring out the side. Who knows? Weird. Here's issue number 100. Some looks like a bad version of the Christmas Carol with some zombies coming to visit, Fat Bald Santa in bed. Now this is a classic. If you watch DS Comics' channel, he got a high grade copy of this as well. I think Comic Books NYC did. This is my copy. I think I might actually have them beat on this one. This one is just supremely sharp looking. It's all black cover. In those, as anybody knows, are very hard to come by, but it's a really cool cover. Just showing this guy just seeing the last bit of light die down, and it's got like a cool little silhouette of a skull face in the smoke. Just impressive and really showcases just the depth of Bernie Wrightson's work. All right, last few books here. Yeah, I got two more from my LCS, and then I've got a couple that came from another place. So here we go. This is showcase number 60. This is the first Silver Age appearance of the Spectre. The Spectre showed up in some of the earlier, more fun comics and adventure comics back in the 40s and 50s. But this is his return. So the Spectre has had multiple incarnations over the years. This one is a police detective named Jim Corrigan. Later, the Spectre became Hal Jordan after he sacrificed himself after becoming Parallax and murdering most of the Green Lantern Corps. And then finally, once Hal became the Green Lantern again and gave up the Spectre role, it went to another police detective from Gotham named Crispus Allen. So he's had a long history and multiple incarnations, but real glad that I could find a nice solid copy of this book to add to the PC. All right, last one from the LCS. This is Thor number 193. Now, aside from having a really cool cover with the Silver Surfer on it, what's super important about this book? This is the last story that Stan Lee wrote for Marvel Comics. as a regular writer. And that was it for him, right? He did a couple of, a handful of like one-offs later on, but this was his last job as an actual writer in the bullpen before going full-time into editorial. So super nice copy, great shape, and again, happy to have that in the PC now. All right, for those of you who aren't aware, there's tons of auctions out there on YouTube. I picked up this copy because I like to get 9/8 the hard way, and I was assured that this was a super clean copy. And if you look at the front cover of it, it is an absolutely immaculate copy. However, there are some scratches on the back, some scuff marks. I don't think that's going to play well with the 9/8 crew over at CGC. I don't think they're going to give it to us. But otherwise, it's definitely a solid near mint plus copy of the Batman: The Killing Joke first print, featuring the crippling of Barbara Gordon. If you're looking for iconic Batman stories, I don't think you have to go any further than this one. This really reaches that pinnacle and features the origin of the Joker. All right, last book. This I got off of eBay from a decent seller. I'm calling this probably about a 6.5 to a 7 after a press. It's got some stuff to get out, but there's some color break in there. But yeah, I definitely think we can get it up to hopefully up to a 7, but most likely a 6.5. This is Strange Tales number 109. This is the last issue before the first appearance of Doctor Strange, and Doctor Strange joins the Strange Tales title. This is the first appearance of Cersei of the Eternals, who will be in the Eternals movie, and I believe is played by Angelina Jolie. Look for confirmation of that down below. Again, got it for a good price. It's in solid shape. Just looking to get a nice copy of that before people realize it and the prices, really kind of skyrocket. But that's my haul. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you like. Thanks. Talk to you soon.